Right, so this is pretty much what we're doing today. Now you've got two angles and you've got one side, and if you've got two angles and you've got one side, you can calculate another side, and they're not right angle triangles. So what we've got is 64 degrees. The opposite side is x centimeters, but we've also got 24 degrees, and the opposite side of that is, or 27 degrees even, opposite side of that is 8. Okay, so what we can do is we can use the sine rule. Now the sine rule just essentially says any side divided by the sine of the angle will give you the same ratio as any other side divided by the sine of the angle. But there has to be opposites, okay? So that pairs up with that, that pairs up with that. So what we can say is we can say, well, x centimeters over sine 64 is equal to 8 centimeters over sine 27. Now we're trying to work out what x is, so if we times this side by sine 64, we'll just have x centimeters, but obviously we have to times that side by it. So what you'll end up having is x centimeters equals 8 sine 64 divided by sine 27. And obviously put that in the calculator. Now when you're doing that, do your first part, and then press enter, and then you can divide by sine 24. But it's the same method as the next one. So if we look at here, we've got this angle 32, the side opposite is 5 centimeters, and then we've got this angle which is 54, but the side opposite that is y. So what we can then do is we can just rewrite it. So we can say, well, that's y centimeters divided by sine 53 is equal to 5 centimeters. Move that over a bit. 5 centimeters, divide that by sine 32. Then we work it out for y, so we've got to say y equals, so we times both sides by sine 53 even, so that's 5 sine 53, and that is divided by sine 32. So you've seen the sine rule is a divided by sine a is equal to b to say divide by sine b, etc. But this is actually how it works in real life. If we have another wee look at this one, so we've got this sine 102, the opposite side is x centimeters, and we've also got 53, and opposite side is 5 centimeters. Now, reason why I write it this way is we're trying to work out the unknown, so it's always good to have the unknown in the left hand side. So that means x over sine 102 is the same as 5 divided by sine 53, and multiply this side by sine 102, so we can just get x. So x is 5 times sine 102, and then just divide that by sine 53. And the last one. Right, last one. So we've got 32 degrees and opposite is 11, so we're given the opposite there, and we've got 97 and the opposite is the unknown. Okay, so we'll just say, well, x divided by sine 97, and it's going to be equal to the same as 11 divided by sine 32, times this side by sine 97, so we have to times that side, so x equals 11 sine 97. I'll start becoming second nature doing this. Divide by sine 32. And obviously you need to put these in the calculator, but hopefully that's helped a wee bit.